All right, Zac Babb here with head coach Kirk Eaton on the Week 2 edition of Monday Morning Football. First off, Coach, a 56-14 win over Cy Springs. How do you think your team fared?
Good way to start district. Good way to start district. Of course, the offense was really impressive. I had no idea even after the game. I saw you and you shared the stats. So really pleased with the offense. Defense, I thought, of course, it's going to be hard to follow up the performance the week before with the shutout and the 84 total yards. To Coach Kobe and Coach Chrisnick's credit, they gave us some things we weren't prepared for. The swinging gate in the middle of the field, certainly weren't ready for that. So they had us working on defense a little more than they did on offense. But I'm very pleased.
All right, but on offense specifically, 646 yards total. Have you ever had a team that's racked up that much?
No, we've hit 500 a couple times, but I'm going to have to get our resident historian, Coach Miller, on that. I don't think we have. I really don't. And a lot of it was how they were going to defend us, and we know we're going to see that game plan a bunch, take Bryce away. But if you're going to continue to do that, then Jacory and Timmy are going to do, and Jamel and Noah are going to do what they do, and take what they give us. And right now they're giving us one-on-one matchups on the outside, which I don't know how much longer they'll keep doing that.
Specifically, Cameron Henkhaus, his first two passes, both for touchdowns, went for 111 yards.
Yeah.
Where would you rate him?
No, I mean that's one of the best performances. I've been here a while. Been here since '98, and I was there with Troy, of course, last year through 7 touchdowns. I remember Kobe Gray had a 6-touchdown performance or something like that. But as far as accurate, putting the ball on and checking to the right play, and getting us out of a bad situation, and recognizing the matchups, well, that was about as good as I've seen it done. It really was.
First off, penalties. You racked up 11 last week. You racked up 23 this week. Is that kind of a concern for you?
Oh no, I would say give me a bigger word than concern. I mean, it's something we've addressed, and the game last week once Cameron got hurt, the refs pulled us all up and said we're going to take control of this game, and I think that was part of it. No, I'm absolutely concerned with it. It hasn't cost us yet in a game when you're on that side of the score. It's not, but it will absolutely cost us a game. When it's a tough test, and I would venture to say that if we have that many penalties against Sac Creek, we're going to lose. So no, I'm absolutely worried about it.
All right, and then specifically with Henkhaus, he'd go down in the third quarter, didn't return to the game. What's his condition looking at this game?
He's day by day. We're just going to have to reevaluate, let our training staff kind of tell us what we can do and can't with him yet. Thank God, Joe's played every game, and even Nate Dalton, the sophomore, got in this week, got some looks. So, I hope Cameron's there, but if he's not, it won't be the first time that we've had an injury at quarterback and we've had to deal with it. So, thank God we got, Joe Geikis there. Joseph's done a great job so far this year. And, if I was going to be given the keys to a car, it'd be this car I'd want to be given the keys to. I'd want to play quarterback for us. So I think whoever we have show up, then they'll play well for us.
All right, and then looking ahead, you got Cy Creek coming up this week. They're turning out to be a very big sleeper team that's just come up out of nowhere. How do you handle them?
Well, we got to have a great game plan first, and I think the coaches have put that together. Coach McKegg has kind of gone back a little bit in his philosophy. He's gone back to the spread. He's been in the pistol the last couple of years, changed his philosophy. He's gone back to the spread. Looks very similar to Cy Creek of probably 5 years ago. Changed his defense completely. He's in a 3-3 stack now, which is what we saw against Cy Springs. So the kids are a little bit prepared for that. But by the end of the year, I remember talking to Coach McKegg. I think he said at the end of the year last year, in the last 4 games, there was only one senior on the field. They had a bunch of injuries last year too. That they saw a down year for them, but I think it was directly from injuries. And so you have a lot of kids with experience. They lost their quarterback, but the young man that stepped up, I think his last name is Barbie, has really played well. So it's going to be a tough test. They are by far the best team we've played so far. We're going to have to execute. We're going to limit those mistakes he talked about, especially on the penalty side, and we're going to play our best game. It's going to be tough.
All right, Coach. Appreciate your time. Good luck.